Hello, I am Angela Alec. I am an artist and I make giant oversized foam flowers. Today I want to show you how easy and quick to make a large 21-ish, 21-inch rose, foam rose with stem. A little bit about me. I paint, and also I make custom oversized flowers, any type, any color, any size. So if you're interested to order, just feel free to contact me. I will leave my link to my Etsy shop on a description and to my website, so you can contact me either way. Okay, so let's start it. What we will need, I will turn my camera a little bit down so you can see. So what we would need, base, I mean, like, center for the flower. It can be like a foam ball, and I wrap it with a masking tape. This is not a foam ball. What I use a plastic water bottles, and I shape them with the shape I need and put with the masking tape. And then I have a bunch of foam cutoffs, and I cover it with the foam, so it's kind of nice and sturdy. And then I built flower around it. So I will use this one. This one I just show as an example. So you can use foam ball and just cut a hole in there. I put PVC pipe inside, so it will be kind of like, um, nice from the other side as well. I'm kind of perfectionist, so I like when it's look nice. I know you don't see me, but I just want you to see more creations. Um, so what I was talking about, PVC pipes. I use two sizes. This inside is 3/4 of inches, and my stem is 1/2 inch, so it's easy, goes in. So this is important part. So this one should be slightly larger than this one, but not too large, because then it will be moving too bad. In this case, it's pretty okay. It's still moving, but if it moves too much, I just put masking tape on top of it so it will stay tight. But right now I don't need it. Okay, so I will put it aside, so I don't need it. Also, of course, scissors, heat gun, glue gun, glue sticks. Also, we need like this. I use like this bowl. I bought it in a Home Depot to shape the petals. I will show you how to shape the petals, but it helps to shape them nice and kind of round. This is a very handy thing. If you're going to make flowers, you probably better purchase it. It's very cheap. I don't know, it was like $3 or $5. I don't remember right now. I bought it a long time ago. Okay, so, and of course we need foam. Foam. You need to cut for 20-inch flower. We would need like a 10 to 10 square and 7 to 7. So it's only two size petals. You don't need more than that, and it will look good. So I will show you a trick how I do it. So basically we need 10 to 10, 20, and 7 to 7, 15 of them. So 15, 7 to 7, and 20, 10 to 10. Okay, So now I will move a little more so you can see my work. Okay, so I already pre-made some, so but I will show you this one. So for a big ones, you flip it into like this. Okay, probably a little closer, a little further. Okay, like this, into, and then scissor. This is very cheap scissor I buy on in the Michael store. I'm not really good on shaping them, so sharpening them, so I just buy when it gets bad another one. So I actually have extra. So let's start cutting. So the bottom one we will cut a bigger angle, and on top smaller one. So we will shape like a flower petal, like this. Let's do it. Okay, I hope you see me well. So I cut right here, bigger size, and on top smaller. So basically you have to have this type of shape, and when you open it, it will be like a flower petal. Okay, so let me do a couple more. Okay, into, I don't use any like you know, stamps or something, just like this, very easy peasy. Okay, and just keep going, and you need to pre-cut all 20 same way. Okay, and top one smaller like this. And one more time, I'm showing slowly into this one will go from the middle to here, and this one like this. So I don't know how to show it better. Okay, to the middle, and then to make a like a nice round. So that's what we need to cut. Okay, and for the smaller size we do a little bit different. So to the angle, we flip it to the angle like this. So we have this would be a bottom, and in this case we just cut here and cut here like this, and we need 15 this shape. Okay, and if it didn't turn really nice, you always can fix it very carefully. Okay, one more time to the triangle, cut one edge, another edge, okay, and another edge here. See, I have a bunch of cutoffs, so this goes to cover the middle of a flower. This is important to have, especially for roses. For roses, it's important to have, you know, I don't throw any even little piece of foam. I reuse them. Sometimes I made this, you know, center bolt with cut-off foam, you know, just gluing together. But you don't need to do it. So it's when you learn, you better don't mess with that. Okay, so now let's shape them. So this ones we need six one, just simply like this shape. I already made two. I made two, and I will make, I will just show just like this. You know, it doesn't have any shape. Let's do two more. I didn't left enough to show. Just like this, and it does like this shape. And another two, you know, actually I need 6 of them, and now I have 4, but I need to show you how to make like this petal. I will probably show one. And it's easy. So basically I do same thing, and then let me just go in the center, and then I hit one side and another side. This heat gun dries hands terribly, but don't put any lotion or anything because you will burn your hands even more. So that's what we make. You know, this we need 10 this shape and 6, so it looks like 6. It should be 16, so I need one more. Okay, looks like I count little wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this 5. Yeah, I need one more, so I will cut one more, so you will see how I cut them. Okay, I have this my leftover, so I will cut 7 to 7 very quick. One more, so it's not 15, we need I count wrong, 16, 7 to 7 one, and 20 10 to 10. Sorry, I'm terrible with calculation things. Okay, so now I will show you one more how to shape this. So when it's warm, okay, and then one side and another side, very quick, because foam can burn very easy, so you need to be careful. So then you just, you know, curl the edges so it will have shape like this. Okay, and now with the big ones, with these big ones, basically same thing. Warm up. You will feel when foam is warm enough. If it's not stretching, that means it's not warm enough. So same thing, edge, one edge, curl it, another edge, curl it. Foam is warm, but it's not like a burning hot. If it's burning hot, that means foam burn it. And then I like to do some curves on the edges, so like this. Okay, and we need 20 petals this shape. Okay, and some curves, little curves. Let's make some more. Be careful with your hands because heat gun is actually, you know, blows very hot air. So try to keep your hands a little out of I don't use gloves because foam, when it's hot, it, you know, it makes like every fingertip. And if you use gloves or something, I couldn't find gloves that will work for me, because when you heat up foam, it becomes like a clay. So every fingertip is in there. So that's why I cannot use any gloves. I just, my hands. And my hands burn all over. Okay, we're done with this part. Okay, so now I pre-made 20 of this, 10 of this shape, and 6 this shape. Actually, in my case, it's turned it so 1, but that's okay. I will make it work. So we need 6 shape like this, 10 this shape, and 20 big ones. Okay, now let's start it. Okay, so here this is my concrete base I make to hold flowers. If you go to my website, you will see. And this is like you know, I pre-make them. So like, let me show you. I make them myself too, and they are pretty heavy. But to make a flower, I like to use it so I have kind of some sort of stand. So this is thin one, so I do like this, so it won't flip too much. Okay, so now it stays, and we can start working like around. So my my glue gun already preheat. My glue extra sticks here, so we can start. So the first one, you just glue almost all over, but like around and something in the middle like this. And what we're going to do, slightly upper like this to make this bud, like a rose bud inside. And also I like to kind of to secure it more with just preheating, because foam to foam actually glues pretty well, but still some security always good. Okay, so again, so next one, and basically we will go round and round and round like a spiral way. Okay. So in the first layer it will be 3. Okay, and one more right here. Okay, so that's what we have. See? So in the next layer will be like in between petals, and we will attach it slightly with like a maybe finger size gap, not like really stick on it. It should have a little bit of gap. Let me show you so you can see, like this, slightly. So like a next petal, like it start sort of like this, starting like open up. Okay. If you think it's slow, no, it's not. In reality, it takes way more time to do that. So, because I already pre-made a bunch of things, but still, it's the easiest way, I think, to make them, you know. Okay. And in this case, we should have one more like this straight one, but since I shaped them all, I will just take the one that is not so badly shaped. So, and I will attach it here, which is actually will not ruin the flower. Okay, and like this. And hold, make sure it's glued. Okay, okay, that's the second layer. Okay, And we will just start keep going round and round and round. So basically it should be like a 5. Now we need to attach like a 5 petals and another 5. Let's secure them. Okay, first layer, and just keep going around. So, but the next one will go in between. Okay, in between petals, so like this, but almost in the same height. Okay, here. And the last small one. Hold it to make sure they are glued and secured well. This foam is very beautiful. It's bright red and kind of like a velvet looking. So this is our center. So this all small petals. It already look like a rose, huh? But it's going to be a very large one. Okay. So now we start working with the big ones. So what I do, where's my scissors? Okay. Just to cut a little in the center. You can pre-cut. I did not pre-cut it, so I can do it now. I mean, like to do this sort of, you know, flips in the bottom. You can pre-make them before, pre-cut and prepare before, so you don't have to do it, you know, while you. So here's the glue amount, and same thing. I go in between a little bit farther than my you know, my previous line, little down. glue gun start working funky. So each kind of round of petal should be 5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. My glue gun doesn't work very well. I don't know why, but anyway, probably needs to be cleaned up. Okay, next one, and hold. Make sure it's glued well. Okay. And just keep going to the end. So this is our first layer. I don't do it like a fast motion, but you can scroll down if you kind of done with watching. But you know, this is important how you see like a life way, you know, and how long it takes, you know, to make sure it's cured and it's glued well. You know, maybe every motion of my hands is important. It's important. I made like thousands of flowers, so I make them pretty fast, but right now I'm trying to not to rush, so you can kind of see the every step, everything, what's happening. Okay. With this holding part, you know, to glue them, don't rush in there, you know, like you better hold it until it's glued, because if it will come out, then you would need to fix it again, and it's not good. Okay, so basically I do this little flip right here, so it will have like shape like this. Okay. And the okay, hold on. Oh, I already made all this 5. Okay, so since I already put glue, I will glue it. Get distracted with my thoughts. Okay, so here's the first layer we put, and one more for the next layer. So basically I don't need this anymore, and I'm flipping it, and we'll go next layer. So it's a 5, so now I will put next 5 in between each petal. So I flip it, and kind of this way it's easy and quicker, so you can see where you're going. Okay. Glue. Now in between these two, a little bit like a 1/2 inch upper than the previous one. Stay. Now in between these two, and so on. As I said, you don't have to watch everything if you're bored, but if you want to learn, this is what you need to be patient and love what you do. Okay. See how it helps when I put like a bottom part like in red, so if something will be kind of showing, I already have the same color inside, so my center is matching in a matching color. So every next layer goes slightly upper, like a half inch upper than previous one. I pre-made the centers because it takes time, so I don't want to make a center in a you know, in the video, because center is actually, as I said, it's easy. It's not, it's something like easy to make, but if you want me to show how I do from the bottle, just message me, you know, contact me, and I will maybe make another video how I make them. But as I said, you know, you can simply use foam bowl or just a water bottle. You just cut it on a size you want. So, and by the way, centers I make depending on size of a flower. If flower going to be really big, I mean like roses, so center will be bigger. But for a 20, 22, this will turn like 21, 21 and a half inch flower. But you cannot make it exactly, it's a handmade, you know, you cannot control really to the millimeter to make like a certain size. So I make center depending on what size of a flower I make. In this case, this center is about 6 inches, probably 6.5 inches in diameter. But still, if you make flower, for example, like this one, 20-inch in diameter, your petals, you cut the squares like they should be together 20-inch, because flower, see, it's not like a flat thing, it has a shape. So you're just, you need to think about it. Even this, if it's a middle like a 6 inches and petals like 20, don't think like it will turn 26. No, because it's kind of like having a round shape. And this all gluing part curves, it all eats the size, so they usually turn slightly smaller than. Okay. Almost there. See, I didn't hold it enough and it's unglued. And we have a couple more. Ooh, and the last one. If you think it's long, no, it's not. It's actually the fastest way. It's the fastest way. And also, what I wanted to say, I make custom, I accept custom orders. I sell them, and also I offer a local rent. Okay. Here, that's how our rose looks like. See, I think for this amount of time, it's very, very easy and quick. And also, now we need to add some green petals right here. So I make like this ones, and I'll show you in one how to make them. So we would need 5 of them. So I will probably do like this. So I need 6 inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, 6 inch. I counted because it's my liner stays upside down and I just in the middle. So I have 2, and easy peasy. I flip it in 2. This is a regular size of foam you can purchase on any craft store. It's 12 to 18, I believe. Okay. So we cut in like this size. What is it? Will be 6 to, it turns 6 to 3. 3, 6. Okay. And we need 5 or 6 of them. It depends on, usually it's 5. It's enough. And also now I cut the bottom part, I cut smaller angle, and the top one is longer. So basically we need to cut like the sleeves, and right here we need to cut a little bit shape like this. Okay, so that's what we need. And one more. I will make another one if I will have not enough. Okay, so my tray bag. Okay, now I need my heat gun again. So what I do, they already kind of like flip like this. I warming it up a little bit, and then twist it like this. Okay. Warm up and twist it. Warm up and twist. That's what happens. See? Okay. And now we can go ahead and just glue them there. So just around. And the last one. Shred them. Okie dokie. There you go. Okay. that's our rose. That's how it looks on top. Okay, let me just put it upper so you can see me now. Okay. Here you go. That's 20-inch in diameter rose. Okay, that's how it looks from everywhere. I think it's super beautiful and very nice on the back. Okay, so now here's our stem. Let me put it closer like this, and it goes right in there. Here you go. Okay, hope you did not get bored. So, okay, see you on my next video. Please, if you like my video, please put a like and subscribe so you can see my next creations. And see you sometime soon. Okay, bye-bye.